Hey guys, Simon, Street Sound Vision in Keilor Park. I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown on some of the latest in-car tech available from a company called iDatalink Maestro. They make all types of interfaces and harnesses to suit all different vehicles, sort of specific vehicles where you've got like factory amplifier retention, 360-degree camera retention. You know, if you've got Subarus with Harman Kardon, or if you've got a Ram like we've got behind us right here, you know, it will retain things like factory climate controls and all that, all done via the new screen that we show. So let's just hop inside now and we'll give you a quick rundown on how it all works. So let me just show you, this is our Ram 1500 Classic. This is 2019 model. Now these cars come out with things like climate control, all controlled through the factory screen. Amplifiers, some of them have the Alpine system amplified. You know, your steering wheel controls, all of these sort of features. So we're going to show you now how some of this actually functions when we do replace the screen. As you can see, this car is equipped with some of the latest tech from Kenwood. This is DMX9720XDS. This unit's equipped with wireless CarPlay, wireless Android, digital radio, Bluetooth. It's got all the features you need. It can have multiple cameras, up to 4 cameras on the screen. It's also equipped with an iDatalink Maestro RR module, and obviously the Chrysler/Ram interface harness, which will allow us to retain all of our factory features. So as you can see, the factory radio controls, so we've got volume control here, we've got track and stuff over here. We've also got our climate control down the bottom here. So what the iDatalink Maestro will allow us to do is retain all of these features. It'll also give us things like parking sensors, reverse camera, gauges on the screen, climate control from the screen, all the vehicle settings, all controlled via the unit. So as you can see now, if we were to say turn the climate control, say we want to turn the fan speed up, we turn it up, it will activate the climate on the screen there for you. You can then change temperature and things from the screen. You can change position, whatever it is. You've got dual zone, single zone, depending on cars. Now this will always look a little bit different depending on the vehicle you've got and what functionality the car has to offer. As you can also see down here, we've got like volume, track, that sort of stuff. So if we would turn the volume up and down from here, that will increase the radio volume by using the factory controls. We can also have icons on the screen here where it allows us to see things like vehicle information, park assist, all of that. So if we go vehicle info, we've got tire pressure warnings, we've got battery voltage. We can also do check engine codes and things like that through there. It will also erase codes if you need to. Now we've also got gauges in this one. So as you can see now, all the gauges will come up on the screen. These gauges can be swapped around, so you can have basically to change them, all you have to do is press and hold on the gauge, and that'll allow you to change the gauge and select whatever gauge you like. Now not all vehicles are compatible with all gauges, but they will have some sort of gauges on there. We can also do things like programming steering wheel buttons to do things. So in this vehicle, obviously being a Ram, it's very big, very long. When I come into a car park and I want to be able to see where I'm going so I don't run into something, this one I've got programmed so that the voice activation button, if I press and hold that, it will activate the front camera on the screen. Again, once I press and hold it again, it will turn it off. I've also got a blind spot camera on the back of this as well. So if we were to indicate left, it will bring up the left blind spot camera. Also the reverse camera on there as well. So when you put in reverse, it will activate the reverse camera. Okay, so we've also got some buttons programmed on the back of the steering wheel for this one. So if I were to hold down one of these buttons, it will display the gauges on the screen. Press and hold again, it will turn that off. I've also got a button on this side programmed that will display the climate control for me. So if I wanted to just check temperature or anything like that, I can just press and hold it while I'm driving. I don't actually have to take my hands off the steering wheel. Again, press and hold, it'll turn it off. We've also got like the MFD display in the cluster just here. So you can see up the top here, it will give you some information like radio stations and things like that. I can also change this one through to bring up a bit more information. So like that, it'll bring up radio station and it'll just show you audio source and stuff like that. It will also give you like track titles and things like that if the radio stations are displaying it, or if you're on the phone call, that sort of stuff will come through there as well. We've also got all your factory settings in the radio. Now this car, there's a whole bunch of settings that are actually controlled from the factory stereo. So this will actually allow us to get in there. So we can go in through there. We've got OEM set up here, which we'll click on there. We've got vehicle features, we've also got Maestro features. So if we go into vehicle features, vehicle settings, we can do things like cluster displays, safety and driving assistance, your lights, your door locks, engine off options, trailer options. We've also got Maestro features in here. So once we access this menu, this will give us information like the Maestro module information, your gauges, which you can change from in here, your vehicle information, we've got parking assist information, your warning chimes, your climate, your camera settings. So there'll also be other things like radar settings and stuff if you have things like radar detection or anything like that in there. So that concludes this video. For more information and vehicle compatibility, feel free to contact me at Street Sound and Vision in Keilor Park or our Thomastown store, or via email, or you can hit us up on Facebook. We'll endeavour to get back to you. Until the next one, see you then.